Metabolic effects of insulin. There are three metabolic effects of insulin: on carbohydrate metabolism, on lipid metabolism, on protein synthesis. Effects on carbohydrate metabolism.
Unknown computer found.
The effects of insulin on glucose metabolism promote its storage and are most prominent in three tissues: liver, muscle, and adipose tissue. In liver and muscle, insulin increases glycogen synthesis. In muscle and adipose, insulin increases glucose uptake by increasing the number of glucose transporters in the cell membrane. The glucose transporters, for example, GLUT family. This family act to enter glucose to inside the cell because the glucose has many OH groups. This make it hydrophilic, and the cell membrane is hydrophobic bilayer, lipid bilayer hydrophobic. So GLUT4 act to enter glucose inside the cell. Effects on lipid metabolism. Insulin causes significant reduction in the release of fatty acids. There are two effects. The first effect is decreased triglyceride degradation. Insulin decreases the level of circulating free fatty acids by inhibiting the activity of hormone-sensitive lipids that degrades triglyceride in adipose tissue. Insulin acts by promoting the dephosphorylation and the inactivation of enzyme. The second effect is increased triglyceride synthesis. Triglyceride composed of two components: fatty acids and glycerol. Insulin increases the transport and metabolism of glucose into adipocytes, providing the substrate glycerol 3-phosphate for triglyceride synthesis or triacylglycerol synthesis. Insulin also increases the lipoprotein lipase activity of adipose tissue by increasing the enzyme synthesis, thus providing fatty acids for esterification. The product of esterification is triacylglycerol, and the result is increased triacylglycerol synthesis. Effects on protein synthesis. In most tissues, insulin stimulates the entry of amino acids into cells and protein synthesis. In this figure, we summarize the lecture. Insulin in liver increase glycogen synthesis, lipogenesis. In adipose tissue, increase lipogenesis and reduce lipase. In muscle, increased carbohydrate metabolism, lipogenesis, glycogen synthesis. If no insulin, like diabetes mellitus patients, insulin causes if no insulin, occur lipolysis in adipose tissue and gluconeogenesis in liver needed, fatty acid oxidation and lipolysis in. So we see the fat or the obese diabetic patient. This patient lose their weight through the time. because no insulin lead to lipolysis. Thank you for listening.